right, welcome in. We finally got the debut of Aaron Rodgers in a New York Jets uniform. It has been a long time coming. We were looking at some competent quarterback play, and it made me all sorts of excited. So I want to get into it. I want to give you guys my thoughts on the two drives, as well as maybe some concerns or comments, things of that nature that I got to see through the first part of this game with Aaron Rodgers at the helm. So to start things off, he finished the day 5 of 8, 47 yards, and a touchdown to one Garrett Wilson in a beautifully positioned pass over the defender's hands. And I absolutely love it. Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers are going to be an absolute freak show to watch on the field this season. Now, we did get to see a lot of the tight ends get involved. You got to see a little bit of miscommunication. It seemed like the offensive line was definitely a little maybe not feeling so great. Now, keep in mind, this was against the Giants' backup, so there is still some level of concern with the offensive line, I think. We obviously did not have Dwayne Brown in there, but I do think that at least having part of our starting offensive line together was good to see before week one. You don't want to go into a Bills game, a division rival game, and then never had your starting offensive line play together in front of your new shiny quarterback. That would have been little concerning. Now, there was this one big play where Aaron Rodgers is like running for his life and he flicks the ball sideways. 2 of the passes, so he had 3 incompletions. 2 of the passes were throwaways. One looked like it was a miscommunication with Uzama, or maybe Rodgers was just off his mark, whatever it was. Uzama kind of cut maybe more towards the sideline instead of going up towards the end zone or further up the field, and Rodgers just sailed it on him. But there was one play in particular where linebacker safety Isaiah Simmons, former top 10 pick. So let me be clear. This is not a second or third string player. Comes blitzing off the edge, hits our third string running back in Michael Carter, and Rodgers. That's where the pressure came in. That was the alarming play that we got to see where everyone's like, oh man, Aaron Rodgers is going to be running for his life this year. Look, I'm not bragging by any stretch of the imagination about our offensive line right now, but if you think that was really the big concern or anything like that for today, if you're asking Jet fans, we saw competent quarterback play. He was getting the ball out nice and quick. He was getting it accurately to his wide receivers. Mecole Hardman, he had a few plays with Zach too, where he's just zipping down the field. Hopefully his hand's all right. I think they said his finger might have been hurt. But Garrett Wilson and Rodgers, it was so clear that they have such a rapport. And that's these stats right here don't include some penalty yardage and things that kind of happened here. Garrett Wilson got a reception and then got jerked down by his face mask. And then another play on the opposite side of the field, he had his hand held, so he wasn't able to make a play on the ball. So there was a pass interference. So there's some phantom yardage here. And then Randall Cobb got a weird, I shouldn't say weird. He definitely threw a crackback block on whoever that Giants defender was and just absolutely decleated him. Now, he caught him in the chest. There's not much he could have done at that point because the defender just did not see him coming, didn't turn his head around. But it's still an illegal hit, so that brought the first drive back 15 yards. So there was a lot of maybe rust to shake off if you're the New York Jets. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the 2 drives out of Aaron Rodgers. And I have to say, I was team bubble wrap all the way, but it is refreshing to at least go into this game with Buffalo not having the question of what is it going to kind of look like? No, I'm going into week 1. I'm confident we're going to beat the ever-living snot out of the Bills. It's going to happen. MetLife is going to be friggin' rocking, and I can't wait to be there. Boys and girls, I want to hear your thoughts of Aaron Rodgers' debut down below in the comment section. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you have some concern over some stuff that happened in the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets. Jets!